My name is Pat Laporte. I live in Calgary. When my wife and son needed care, Alberta Health Services was there for us. On January 18th, Leah went to the bathroom in the middle of the night. It's about 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. And she woke me up screaming to call an ambulance. I go in there and she's in the bathtub, like sitting in the bathtub, and there's blood like everywhere, like somebody opened a can of pop and just poured it everywhere. That's how much blood there was. It was terrifying. I couldn't believe how fast they got here. I think my phone said it was just over 6 minutes. That's unbelievable, even at 5 in the morning. They took her upstairs to the ambulance, they grabbed me and said, okay, we're going. Locked the door on the way out, hop in the ambulance, and we took off down the street. We got in there, and kills the engine, jumps out, opens the back door, and wheeled us down the hall really fast. We rolled through labor and delivery and into a room in there somewhere. You know, they did a couple little quick looks at her and stuff and decided they wanted to C-section her right away because there's so much blood. So they took us into the operating room. They got me dressed real quick, and I'm shaking and everything. Can't even do it in my shoes because I'm pretty sure they're both dead. Leah was already in there. They had given her the needle in the back. They started everything. It was pretty quick. I was just sitting with her. So they C-sectioned Liam out, and he was white. Like he was not moving. They put him on the table. It was totally silent in the room. And then all these people, all these recess techs or whatever they were, they just descended on him and started working on him. And she's asked, because she can't see, she's asking me, what's going on, where is he? And I'm just, I got the mask on and I can't even talk, right? So I'm saying, oh, it's okay, it's gonna be okay, but she can't hear me. 2 minutes leads to 5 minutes, and it gets longer and longer, and before you know it, they finally got a little pulse on him, but he had lost all his blood. It was his blood that was in the bathtub. Something like 80% of his blood. When we were in the hospital, they had Leah roll in from recovery just after her C-section. They're still working on Liam in the NICU there. And they rolled her up in the stretcher because she still couldn't walk. Everything was numb. And they wheeled her close enough to him that she could reach out and kind of touch his foot. And they took some family pictures with the cell phone for us. And it's pretty important. We still have those pictures. That's really cool. That was very nice of them. You don't have to do that. When we were at the hospital, they had to shave Liam's head to put an IV into the big vein or artery or whatever that was there. They couldn't get it into his little wrists. There was not enough room. They weren't big enough. So when they shaved his head, they saved his fuzz, his hair, as baby's first haircut, and they put a little star that we have on our fridge for Leah to keep and have his baby's first haircut. If I could tell the people that worked on Leah or Liam how much they've done for us, how important everything they did was, I just want to sit down with them and just say thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.